Hi everyone. Let's take a look at the following limit. Find the limit of 6x minus 5 all over 4 minus x divided by 3 as x is approaching to infinity. Step 1, if you plug in infinity, this is not going to work, which means if you plug in 6 times infinity minus 5 divided by 4 minus infinity divided by 3, and I'll put this in quotation marks, you would discover very quickly that 6 times infinity, that's going to be infinity. Infinity minus 5 is still going to be infinity. If you look at the denominator, infinity divided by 3 will still be infinity. And 4 minus infinity is still going to be negative infinity. So this is one of the 7 types of indeterminates. And what that means is you have to move on to the next step, step number 2. Copy down the limit as x is approaching to infinity, recognizing that 6x minus 5 is the same as 6x minus 5 divided by 1 all over. If you look for the common denominator, 4 over 1 is the same as 12 over 3. So now I can combine them as one fraction. Now look what happens. This is equal to the limit as x is approaching to infinity of 6x minus 5 divided by, now again, think of a fraction divided by a second fraction, which equals to the first fraction multiplied by the reciprocal of the second fraction. So now what you can do is you can combine them, and this is the limit as x is approaching to infinity. I can expand this, make this 18x minus 15 divided by 12 minus x. And of course, now you can multiply the top and the bottom by 1 divided by x. And what you're really doing is you're really multiplying by 1. So you're not changing the value, but you are changing the form. So this equals to the limit as x is approaching to infinity. This will give you 18 minus 15 divided by x all over 12 divided by x minus 1. Now, when you do plug in x equal to infinity in this case, and I'll put this in quotation marks, you would discover that this is 18 minus 5 divided by infinity divided by 12 divided by infinity minus 1. Now be mindful, in the world of limits, 12 divided by infinity or 5 divided by infinity, this will give you 0. So when you work it out, that's going to be exactly 18 divided by negative 1, which is negative 18. Now, how do we know for sure we're doing it right? I would say spend that 1 extra minute and graph this. So if I graph the given function, look what happens. Again, I'm going to draw a couple of numbers here as a scale for you. So if I go back to the other color, I can draw y equal to f of x. And f of x, of course, in this case, or maybe I should just do it like this. F of x in this case is going to be 6x minus 5 divided by 4 minus x divided by 3. So if you think about the vertical asymptote located at x equal to 12, the horizontal asymptote located at y equal to negative 18, the graph, roughly speaking, looks something like this. Now, if you really look at the limit as x is approaching to infinity, and I'll draw this in yellow, the graph is approaching to the horizontal asymptote, which is negative 18. And if you really want to show that it's coming from below, you can even put a negative sign here, which really means it's approaching from below. If you find this video meaningful and it's adding value to your math life, please subscribe, comment, like, and share. I hope this makes sense.